Well, hello again from Matt Barnes at B&B Automotive Services and Ask the Barnes Brothers. Wanted to just touch base. I know it's been a while. We're going to start a new one. We get a question asked all the time that's always kind of hard to answer, hard to explain. Do you have one of those magic boxes or one of those machines that you just plug in and it tells you what's wrong with my car? Well, we're going to look and see if we can't answer the question that for you and explain exactly how there's a little bit of myth and a little bit of truth in those statements and what the differences are in between those. Let's see what we can find out. This is Matt again with B&B Automotive Services here at Advanced Auto Parts. And who do we have here?
Steve, the Commercial Accounts Pro.
Steve, how long have you been in the business?
Since 81.
1981, that's a long time. Just a couple of questions for you. Do y'all do any kind of well, for one, do y'all have a box that, or some kind of tool that you can plug into a car that tells you what's wrong with it?
We do have a code reader.
You have a code reader. Okay, what does the code reader do?
It's just to read the code that's stored into the computer.
Okay. Does that do any kind of diagnostic work whatsoever?
It doesn't diagnose.
Okay.
It just gives you the code and some items that give you an idea of what it might be.
Okay.
But as far as going in to diagnose, it actually doesn't.
All right, well, that's what we needed to know. I appreciate your time.
No problem.
Thanks for the information. Well, here we are today at Superior Auto Service in Bryan, Texas. We have Michael Meek here. Dan was nice enough to let us to come in to his shop and interview Michael. Michael, tell us a little bit about yourself. What kind of certifications do you have?
I'm an AAC certified master technician, and I have my L1 certification.
Fantastic.
And I've been doing mechanicing for 20 years now.
Cool. All right, so been around the block. What kind of diagnostic tools do you use?
I use a Snap-on Veris Pro.
Okay, it's a good tool. Now, when you plug that in, does it just automatically tell you what's wrong with the car?
No, it does not. It gets you in the ballpark park. What it does is, when you plug it in, you get the vehicle number information in the computer or in the scanner, and then you can go and read the code, and it'll tell you like if it's a P300, which is a misfire, general misfire, but then you got to find out why is it misfiring, what is going on, is it a fuel problem, is it a spark plug problem,
Gotcha.
you know, something like that. It just gets you in the area to look. It won't tell you what's wrong and how to fix it.
So it's just another tool for the toolbox.
That's all it is.
Okay, so in your 20 years, have you ever come across a magic tool that would just tell you automatically what's wrong with the car?
No, never. I wish, but no.
We could make a lot of money if we wanted
Yes,
a lot of money.
that's right, we sure would.
Okay, cool. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me.
No problem, man. Good to see you. Take care.
Take care.
Yes.
So we talked to a lot of people today, found out a lot of different things, a lot of useful information, but some of it could be confusing, so I thought we'd take some time to explain kind of what some of these things are. We had heard earlier that Steve and them used in most parts houses use a code reader. We have a code reader, and this is it. It is a useful tool. It's great for double checking yourself after repair. It's great for picking up things on the fly, checking codes, clearing codes, and that sort of thing. No bidirectional controlling, not very much live data, so it's limited on what it can do. Michael had mentioned that he had the Veris. We have a Veris as well. We also have a Verdict. This is a Snap-on product. It's a little older, but it does the job. We have an Autel Max System, another great tool. Does a lot of stuff. These are both what you call aftermarket scan tools. We have a factory scan tool in that we have a Tech 2, which is an older scan tool for older GM products. Still very useful. Still does a lot of things that others can't. And of course we have the Veris Edge, and I'll kind of give you an idea. We've got it set up with a whole cabinet. As you can see, it's got a lot of things you can check on the screen. You can pull out your codes. So what does that do? All it does is gives you a little more information. They give you some bidirectional controls. They give you some bidirectional controls. They give you live data as to what's going on. A lot of times they can graph things on a waveform so you can see glitches and things like that. That's kind of getting beyond what this video is about. Essentially, none of these tools, no matter how expensive they are, anywhere from a couple $100 up to multi-thousand-dollar, lots of thousands on some of the rest of them. No tool can replace a good technician, and the tool's only as good as the technician's hands is on. So you still got to have somebody that knows what they're doing, explain what's going on with the car, look at the data, see what's wrong with the data, see where it's supposed to be, and make a change. So I hope this has been informative. I hope you learned a little bit about what makes these things work. I'm hoping that you find the information great. Hope you give us a little thumbs up or like us or subscribe to our channel. A big shout out to Steve over at Advanced Auto Parts, Michael over at Superior, and Dan especially at Superior for allowing us to come into his shop and share his people and their experience. I wanted to give you all something outside of just what B&B's thoughts are. So I hope we dispel some of those things that it is a myth. There's a magic tool that's going to tell you what's wrong with the car. Once again, signing out from Ask the Barnes Brothers.